Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I got something really interesting to discuss with you all, which will help you in a different way to improve your English, and it will take your level of English to another level. I promise you all. So I often get to hear one question repeatedly, which is, sir, I understand English very well. I can read, I can write, even I can understand thoroughly. I mean, wherever the English speaking is going on, if I eavesdrop, I could hear and understand each and every sentence they speak. Or if any news is being broadcasted, I couldn't even find a word unknown. So what can be done? What can be the reason of mine unable to speak English? So many people come with these complaints that I'm unable to speak, but I have everything is in place. Everything is in order, but I'm unable to speak. So now here, guys, let's call spade a spade. So let's be very honest. Why we are unable to speak English fluently? Why we are not good at speaking? Why there is a all issue pivoted to our speaking? What can presumably go wrong? So here we should ask ourselves that, are we speaking properly? Are we sufficiently practice speaking? Many of you guys have the answer no. I know that already, otherwise you wouldn't have this issue to begin with. Here, if you wait for a ship in airport, so you would forever be waiting. You will speak, if you wait there and think that, if you read English, listen English and think that I will one day become fluent in English, then you will fluently speak in English when pigs fly. You will never be able to speak English. So today I got 3 strong tips to share with you, which will help you. Obviously you will have to put effort, but if you utilize my strategy, it will make your process much more smoother, and it will make improvement easier. So I will not gonna waste any more time. Without any further ado, let's begin with the point number 1. Here it's a very common topic that we have to speak. There I have read somewhere where it was written that if you do one particular thing for 21 days, it will implement as your habit, or it will become part of your daily life. Even with absent mind, you can do it without even paying any attention in it. Okay, so it will become doing something like brushing and doing daily activity. So here my main objective is to share with you all, to inject you with this idea that anything can be possible if you pay enough effort into it. Speak every day, no matter how many mistakes you make or whatever grammatical errors you are making. I will come to them later, but start speaking. Many people will complain, I don't have anybody to speak. So what? If you are embarrassed enough to speak in front of anyone, then I will not gonna say that stop speaking entirely. I will say speak in front of mirror, speak with yourself. It is very, very important to self-talk. Self-talking we often underestimate, we neglect this habit, but it can turn out to be a lifesaver if you are set out to learn speaking English. So here start with self-talk, then go ahead with speaking in front of mirror. If you are comfortable with speaking in front of mirror, speak in front of videos. If you are unwilling to do that, if you want to skip it, then directly jump into speaking with anyone. They are not going to eat you up. They are real human being. And we, as the English learner, I want to share with you one tip today. Everyone is focusing on their communication to be perfect. Nobody has any intention. I don't know about everyone, but most of my friends and most of the communicator I have met personally in my life, they have shared that they don't have no idea what other people are mistaking. Always their heat on them, their all attention is about them, their communication, and that should be everyone's approach. I should be doing the same, and you all should be focusing on your your way of speaking, like like your better way of speaking. That's what I wanted to say. I am so sorry. So here it is all about the point first I have mentioned. So speak unless and until you become fluent at it, and it will hardly take 90 days to see significant amount of improvement. So if you take my insight in it, it will not gonna disappoint you. I'll come to the second point quickly, so I don't want to make this video longer. Please watch the video till the end so you get 2 more tips. So here the second tip, that is grammatical rules. Everybody knows that like what is special with grammatical rules. Tawfiq, you often say that grammatical rules are not that important in the field of learning English. So here the thing is that I tell to my learners, there are multiple learners in their multiple phases of learning. I tell them to the beginner level speaker who are struggling to understand as well as they are learning how to speak. In order to cheer them up, I say speak as much as you want. You will automatically learn when you get your confidence in you. You will get all these things easier to understand. So here, what you can do. Here you can learn grammatical rules. I'm not telling you to learn the entire grammar. I'm not telling you to mug up every grammatical rules or install everything in your head. I'm not telling you that, guys. Let me be very clear here. Learn very basic grammatical rules like tenses, some phrasal verbs, few vocabularies to temporarily speak. At least which will enable you to speak in front of anyone or with anything. Like at least if you can make a sentence, if you are capable of doing it, learn that much only. Then if you want to learn further, that up to you, and you will learn it by talking with your co-learners as well as your friends. They will help you learn further. So here the tip number 3, that what you can do, you can write. Many people will say, what is the affinity between writing and speaking? I don't find any remote connection with writing and speaking. There is, guys. That's the reason I'm suggesting you. I have experienced it, how helpful and how beneficial it was. The outcomes were phenomenal. It was awesome. It will help you speak clearly, more clearly, concisely. It will make you it will make you think more, what can I say, elaborately, as well as it will make your thought easier to articulate into sentences. It will make clear, concise and small to deliver. Alright, so always write 5 to 6 sentences in a day. It will be well and good if you continue this habit of writing every day for 1 page, then it will be cherry on the top, guys. So this is what I wanted to tell you here, and I'm so pleased that you have watched the video till the end. Congratulations. You guys are truly passionate about learning English, and my blessings are with you. My best wishes are with you. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in another video. Take care. Have a nice rest of the day ahead. Bye. Have a nice one.